His morning crew with Rob, Allison, and Jim.
Hurricane Florence, can't avoid her.
That's true.
She's coming, so there's a lot of people preparing. What is neat is that, the basic stuff. I mean, it's like, duh, I know how to prepare. I go get some non-perishable food and water, maybe some batteries, the obvious stuff. But there's some things I'm hearing this morning I've never even thought of before at 800-447-7234.
Yeah, you were just mentioning how you're going to take down your trampoline so it doesn't become a missile.
Yeah, right?
Morgan said that made her laugh because a few years ago we had a trampoline during a windstorm and it got blown over our backyard fence and wrapped around a telephone pole.
No.
Yeah, so you definitely have to secure that stuff.
Yeah, I have. Mine's anchored down, and I have at least 2 to 3 feet of, of whatever you call it, the anchor to anchor down into the ground. But I'm still thinking, with high winds, that's still going to blow. Mm-hmm. So I just take the trampoline and the net down and leave the frame out there. That ain't going anywhere.
That's a good idea.
We're hearing from another guy by the name of Rob. It's not me. I'm not calling myself. But Rob, what do you have?
Has anybody offered the coin in the cup tip yet?
No. What is that?
Okay. If you're going, especially if you're going to leave your house, but even if you're there and the power goes out, have a frozen cup of water in the freezer and put a coin on top of it once it's frozen, a nickel, a penny, a quarter, whatever. That way, if it melts during the time the power's out and refreezes, you will know not to eat the food because the coin will be on the bottom of the cup. If it's still on the top, it stayed cold enough, or even in the middle, it stayed cold enough and you can feel safe about eating your food after you return to your house.
That's a good idea. I never even heard that. It's brilliant, I think.
Yeah, it sounds like something you learned in middle school science class.
Yeah, and you retained it, Rob. That's the cool thing in science class. That is brilliant.
Yeah, because I've had that happen where you come back and the power's back on, and your food feels like it's frozen, but you were gone so long it could have melted and then thawed, and yeah.
So that makes sense, especially if you have to evacuate and you don't know if your power was off or not. So that's Rob. That's cool.
Can you use a Canadian coin or
any coin you want, dude?
Yeah.
Anything.
Okay.
Wait, you have a lot of Canadian money on hand?
Yeah.
Evidently. Yeah. So are you buying today?
Oh, I get that, Rob.